Hey, it's Lauren with Bead Box Bargains, and I am super excited to show you the new goodies we are working to bring to our website, beadboxbargains.com, starting today, Monday the 19th, through Friday, May 23rd. So you'll start to see these items appear today, and we'll be working on them all week long. We usually get around 20-25 up a day, so... All right, to start off, to go with our leather cord last week, we have some leather cord tips. So these are fold-over tips where you just basically set the cord inside. This one's got a little spike to help hold it in place. And then you would just fold one side and then the other. And you can put a little adhesive in there to secure it too if you want. A little of your favorite glue. And these are the same idea. They're just a little longer and slightly thinner. And these are stainless steel, so they are hypoallergenic and tarnish resistant. So we'll have those for you. We have a ton of cute findings coming up, including these adorable octopi, which are perched on a cultured freshwater pearl bead. You can see it is drilled at the bottom, and then they've got a little peg that holds it at the top. So they are super cute. They would make adorable earrings or pendants. I just love those little octopi. Or octopuses, if you want to say it that way. All right, next we have these gorgeous 5-flower links, and these were in the May Companion bundle, but we did have some extras, so we're selling a few individually as well, and they're just so gorgeous. I love, love, love these links. So you've got a top loop and a bottom loop there on each one. You can break them apart if you like or use them as is. I just think they are gorgeous. And they are 18 karat gold plated brass. And I believe these are nickel free as well. Okay, next we have also back in stock these gorgeous rose gold finished brass and cubic zirconia flower links. Look how sparkly these are. Now these are going to be sold individually. It's a set of three links there, or a 3-piece articulated link. It's a single link, but made of 3 segments. Then we also have these adorable little flower charms back in stock, made of 18 karat gold plated brass and cubic zirconia. You got 2 of them. And we also have back in stock these little pansy links, which will be sold per bag of 2. And these are also gold plated brass. You've got a top loop and then a bottom loop there behind the pansy. So super cute. Also back in stock, these gorgeous cubic zirconia flower links. Look at those beautiful teardrop pendants, or petals, sorry. Just so sparkly and pretty. And again, those will be sold 2 pieces per bag. And then we have these gorgeous pink cubic zirconia articulated flower links back in stock in platinum plated and gold plated. These are gorgeous. Each one is made up of 7 interconnected pieces, and they are just so sparkly and lovely, and the way that they bend makes them beautiful for a bracelet, whatever you want to make with them. I just think they're gorgeous. Super excited to have those back in stock. We also have these adorable little carnelian cherries back with a little acrylic top leaf. You will get 4 pieces per bag. And we have them with the gold finished copper wire, and again they might get slightly bent during shipping, but they're easy to shape. Look at that, so cute. Or you can get them with silver finished wire, and these are genuine carnelian, likely dyed and heat treated. And then you've got that adorable little acrylic leaf, just very cute. They'd make great earrings, and again we'll have them in gold and silver for you. All right, so those are our restocked findings. We also have some new styles. First of all, look at these adorable resin goldfish. We've had a couple styles before, and they always went pretty fast. So we've got this orange and gold classic little fish. Look at those bubble eyes. These are made of resin, and they are beautifully finished. They've got that gorgeous band. This little blue and purple one is so cute. Look at that. Adorable. And then we have a red fish as well. It's got those cute little eyes. Okay, up next we have just this really petite, delicate, and lovely triple cubic zirconia drop made of platinum plated or 18 karat gold plated brass. Just so sweet and classic. And those will be sold individually. Sold 2 per bag. We have these sparkly, like little cascading, looks like a little branch almost, platinum plated cubic zirconia drops there, also sold 2 per bag, as are these adorable little clamshells. You've got a likely acrylic faux pearl there. You've got a cubic zirconia teardrop inside this little gold-plated brass clamshell. They are sold 2 per bag, and some of them might have these bails with them, and some of them might not. So you can always remove the bail if you want to make earrings, but that's why they were on closeout. Some have the bail and some don't. So just wanted to point that out. Up next, we have these adorable little star drops. Again, with cubic zirconia there, and you've got a platinum plated version and a gold plated version. These are so sweet, and I think they'd be adorable for like a bracelet charm. And it could be a star or a compass rose. It's just kind of got a boho feel to it that I love. And then we also have a little cubic zirconia cross drop, which is very sweet in the gold-plated brass there. All right, what's next? Ooh, we have this same flower. This time it's got like that ruby pink colored cubic zirconia center. I love that. Oh, I really love this too. It's a little dandelion oval charm. Isn't that sweet? You've got a cubic zirconia right at its center. So pretty. I love that. And then we've got a little itty bitty fish because he's just too cute. I love the little cubic zirconia scales and eye there. Just adorable. And then sold 2 per bag, we have these enameled flamingos, which are 3D, double-sided, super sweet. And you could use them as a link if you wanted, because they've got this little hole where the feet meet as well. I just thought they were way too cute. You will get 2 of those per bag. Then we have some bails here. These have a fun, like faceted square look and a loop, which makes them great for hanging a little charm. So you would just like attach it with a jump ring and string through that hole right on your designs. Always helpful to have some bails. And then we've got our little platinum plated silver toned brass bails back to by popular request. So you'll get 4 of these. They're just such a nice size. They are high quality, a platinum over brass, really sweet. Again, you got 4 of them. Just a useful finding. We also have some gold finished clamshell bead tips back in stock because we've been low on those. I just threw one on the floor. I'll have to go get that later. These are my favorite kind. They've got 2 loops, and they're just a great way to finish your designs. Always try to keep those in stock. So we're glad to see those back. Okay, and next we have some little sets of gemstone drops. These are so petite, and you'll get 2 each. We've got some different agate going on here. Some red agate, some blue agate, some light blue agate there. And then looks like this bag has 3 of the orange ones and 3 of the carnelian. So that's cute. This is a total of 16 pieces here. And I will check and make sure and see if all the bags are like that. If they've got, looks like you've got pairs and then a couple extras. It's just a little set. And these are super fun for making cluster drops. They're just really easy. Basically, they're just already on the head pin for you. You can use them how you like. And then here is another set. Instead of all agate this time, we've got some different stones. So we've got some likely imitation turquoise. We've got some genuine lapis, most likely dyed. Some natural amethyst. Some green aventurine here. Red jasper. Tigereye. And looks like quartz. So those are cute. I think you've got kind of like your different chakra colors going on here. I don't know too much about that, but I think those are sweet. And again, they're great for making cluster pendants or whatever you want to do with teeny tiny nice faceted gemstone drops. They're a really good deal. And they're just so cute. So we picked those up. Ooh, up next, we have back in stock these gorgeous flower links. They're like a tulip bell. You've got a loop on the inside there at the bottom. If you can see that. And then a loop at the top. And you'll get 2 of these per bag. They're so gorgeous. Just a completely 3D tulip there. Or bell flower type shape. And then we have these adorable little 4-leaf clover links. So you've got a loop, an open loop in the back that you can close, and then a static closed loop at the top. So you can use those to make all kinds of different little, like as a link or as an earring piece or however you want to use it. As you can see, there's that open loop, which you would just grab and curl down once you've got something inside it. They're just super cute. Okay. And then we also have, I love these links. These are cubic zirconia and brass again. Just sort of a loopy floral pattern. I thought those were cute. I just like them. You get 2 per bag. Okay, that's it for our findings for now. I'm going to pick these up, and at long last, we have one of our most requested items back in stock. Okay, at long last, back in stock, we're finally going to have these Alexandrite AB round faceted beads. These were in, I believe it was December's box, and we got so many requests to get them back in stock, and I asked the factory right away. It took them a long time to produce them, but they are here at long last. And they brought some friends with them. I went ahead and ordered some other colors too because I really love the quality. And there's some pretty ones. Oh my gosh, look at this deep capri blue. Isn't that gorgeous? So sparkly. Then we have the medium sapphire and the aqua. So gorgeous. The peridot. The topaz. And the light rose colored crystals. So just love all of these. They're so sparkly. Look at that. Just really gorgeous, really sparkly, really fun. Lots of colors coming in this week. Excited to have those back. And we also have these super fun faceted barrels in this slate with peacock iris. I love those too. There's like that thicker rondelle facet. Super sparkly. All right, those are going to be our crystal beads for the week. And then coming up after that, we've got a lot of gorgeous Czech glass coming in. We have these dragonfly beads in the dark blue with that nice Picasso finish. We have some table cut squares in this gorgeous striated lavender color with this silver wash on the edges. Aren't those lovely? Those will be sold 10 per bag. We have some, a really pretty aqua textured table cut squares with a silver wash. Those will be sold 10 pieces per bag as well. And here's the aqua with a sort of champagne gold wash. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Up next, we have some seashells with summer coming up. I'm excited about these. These are light sapphire with a silver wash that just really shows off all of the great pressed details in these beads, these three-dimensional shells. You'll get 4 per bag. And then these are super fun. So these, I believe it's an almond base, hard to tell under all that finish, but then you've got a Picasso and then a blue wash over top, which just really, again, sets off all those gorgeous details in those beads. And then we've got these little shell beads here, which are a bright orangey red with a Picasso finish on top of them. Super cute. I love those. Those will be sold 2 per bag. Okay, up next we've got a bunch of really fun flowers. First of all, we have some bellflowers. These are, I believe, the 8x6. You've got this great crystal and yellow swirl with a metallic gold finish over top. Those are sold 10 pieces per bag. Then we have some larger bellflowers, which are sold 6 pieces per bag. I think these are the 10 by 8 millimeter. So these have a turquoise blue base with that great Lila Vega like bronze luster. It may actually be the terracotta bronze luster. Super gorgeous. And then here's that same color with a gold splash instead. Super pretty. Those metallic accents there. And then here is a pink opal with a gold shimmer. Ooh, that's gorgeous. The shimmer is just so pretty. And then here is a light rose coat over a crystal base. It's like that light rose opal coat. Super cute. Classic pink. It has almost a liquid shine to it. Then we've got some little pressed Hawaiian flowers. These are so pretty. Look at this subtle, like shimmery silver with an AB under it. Isn't that gorgeous? I love those. They look almost frosty, but still slightly multicolored. So pretty. And then these are going to be, it looks like a matte jet underneath. It's a little hard to tell, but it definitely has a bit of a matte feeling to it. Again, I will have all of the colors listed correctly in the listings. It's just a long strings of numbers to look up. But these are, I love the 2 times finish here. They've been coated on both sides, which is great. Super metallic and pretty. And here we have some fun combination finishes. This is that purple blue. Oh, and it looks like it's got the AB on one side too. That is so pretty. And then here's an aqua coat with an AB finish too. I love it. So gorgeous. Ooh, and this yellow red, or yellow orange, I guess. That is so pretty. It's got like it looked like a metallic yellow from one side and then a bright orange from the other. I love it. And then here's a pink AB. So you've got a pink coat and then an AB finish on top. These are all sold 10 pieces per bag. An aqua AB. Are those pretty? Lovely. Ooh. And these, like goldenrod with just a little bit of a golden finish on them, are really, really gorgeous. I love those. And then up next, we've got a 5-piece bag of these. Looks like a pink opal or peach opal with a gold shimmer over it. These cute little 5-petal flowers. I love those. Very springy. We have these cute little 10-piece 6-petal flowers here in teal with a pink wash, which makes a really fun accent there. Then we have pink with an AB, they're crystal AB with a pink wash. Love it. And those are, again, that 5-piece, 5-petal flower. Then we have more of the 6-petal. These are a peach with that pink wash. Love that. Ooh, these are pretty. Again, you've got that pink wash really bringing out the details in those petals. And then finally, these are looks like a crystal base with that pink purple, or that metallic pink wash there. So pretty. We have just a couple other flowers. So we've got some tulips in this gorgeous Lila Vega luster. Look at that. So pretty, like purple blue. Aren't those pretty? Then we have a 4-piece wild rose flower in this gorgeous, like, red-orange opal color with a Picasso finish. I love those. They have a very vintage feel to them. Just a lot of fun. Super cute. And then finally, we have a 2-piece daisy, which give me strong flower power vibes, in this kind of crackly sapphire with a pink wash. Love that. Put these over here. There we go. So lots of flowers in this week. All right, I'm going to pick all these up, and then we'll look at some Lampwork findings, some other stuff, pearls, and spacer beads. Okay, up next, back in stock, we have these adorable Lampwork glass fruit charms. So we have these cute little cherries and this textured orange. You've got little enamel work on the leaves. Super cute. Here's an apple. Great for all those year-end teacher gifts. Here's a little red raspberry and a strawberry. So cute. And then we have this adorable little ceramic bunny rabbit. It's got some, sitting in some grass there. It's got cute little eyes and ears. Look at that. It is drilled top to bottom there behind the ears. Super adorable. I just love him. I think he's so cute. And we've got some porcelain round beads with a nice little crackly blue glaze. Look at that. I just thought those were sweet. They have a nice sized hole too. Then we have some bead caps. That's a pretty good sized bag too. Look at all these. It's quite a few of these little 8-pointed silver, antique silver bead caps. Love those. And then we also have back in stock these itty bitty little bronze ones, which I love. I love this size. They're so fun to use on like 6mm beads. Just super cute. You've got almost a little cone shape there. And there's quite a few in that bag. So, super excited about those. I love bead caps, probably too much. Up next, we have some fancy clasps. Back in stock, we have this gorgeous feather clasp. And this is gold-plated brass. Super pretty. I love, love, love that feather detail. That's what the back looks like. Super pretty. And then we have some of these super fun fold-over clasps in a fancy flower shape with a hook on either end. We have the gold version and the platinum-plated version with a cubic zirconia at the center. They've got a little bar on the inside that you just run your cord up and down. And you can, they're really good for knotting. You can tie your cord in a little knot around there and then do the same to finish it off over here. And it pulls up right against your last bead like a little bead cap and just looks really nice. So we have those in both finishes. Super cute. And yeah, they've just got little float over clips on either side of them. You've got bars in the center of the clasp there that they clip onto. Beautiful. Okay, so next up we have some stainless steel ear wires. We have these cute fish hooks with a little coiled bicone at the base. I love stainless steel because it is hypoallergenic and tarnish resistant, so it makes great earring findings. We also have some little studs here, little ear studs with a ball in the front and a loop, and they come with your little ear nuts as well. These are also stainless steel. So always good to get those back in stock. All right. Next, if we've got space here, look at these cool freshwater pearls. So these are cultured freshwater pearls, and they have this fun like drizzle coating added. I'm going to show you several because they vary a lot. Not only are they strongly irregular shapes here, you've also got variations in size and the drizzle pattern itself. So these three are all the same item. Just wanted to show you how much variation there really is with these. They're so fun though. Just something very different. And they were priced really well. Freshwater pearls are expensive right now, so was excited to get those. And we have some gorgeous bronze luster. These have an AB plating added. Look at these. Here's another strand just to give you an idea. These don't have quite as much variation as the others, but since they are in a very irregular pearl there, you're going to get a lot of different shapes and sizes. They're just super fun. And I love that bronze with that AB shine. Super pretty. All right, I'm going to clean this up and we're going to look at some spacer beads. All right, we've got some great daisy spacers in this week in some different colors and sizes. So here we have the larger ones in copper, antique silver, and the antique gold we actually separated into two batches because there was some color variation. Some of them are like more light yellow and some of them are more antique dark yellow. So we wanted you to be able to pick there. Super fun. And we have some darker, or some smaller little silver daisy spacers too. These are just so classic. I love them and they're a lot of fun. We also have rose gold little baby daisy spacers, super cute 4mm size. And then we have a 6mm also in the silver. We have bronze too in the, it looks like about 8mm size here. Super cute. Ooh, and some larger 10mm. That'd be my estimate anyway. I will measure them, of course, for the listing. In that antique silver too. And these have nice large holes. They would work well with like that leather cord and larger beads. Those are fun. And then we have light gold, well, bright gold rather, not the antiqued gold. You can see the difference here. That has the antique finish on it. This does not. In both sizes, as well as a slightly different, so this looks like just the platinum finish, not the antique silver. In the spacers, you can see these have more black on them, and these are just a darker silver all around. And then we have bronze little baby daisy spacers as well. Some 6mm in the gold and in the 4mm in the antique gold. And I believe that's all of our daisy spacers. We've got quite a few this week, which is awesome. These are a very popular style and I am thrilled to have them all in stock and available at these low prices. So also back in stock, we have our stainless steel like semi-round barrels, I guess. They look very round. These are like a 5 by 4.5. They're just slightly off round. You see that? Which actually I really love. And they are solid. These are not the vacuum formed ones. These are solid stainless steel, hypoallergenic and tarnish resistant for long wearing designs, which I love. There it is. I dropped one. So we have the 5 by 4. We have the 4 by like 3.4mm. Again, just slightly more of a rondelle than a round. A very rounded rondelle. Ha! I caught it. I always feel good about my reflexes when I catch it. But then I'm like, should I feel bad about my reflexes because I dropped it to begin with? I don't know. At least they evened out. And then we have the 4 by 3mm size as well. Again, these are just a great multi-purpose all-around spacer bead at a really good price for that stainless steel. Back in stock, I love these. We have these ripply spacer beads, which just look so fun. I love them. Textured ripples there. And then we have these patterned, like rectangular tab, that's what it is. It's a rounded rectangle, a tab beads in antique copper, antique silver, and antique gold. I really like that little rhombus and dotted pattern on them. They have a very, I don't know, kind of fun boho feel to them. Just lots of fun. And let's see, what else have we got? We've got a few other gold finished items. Oh, these are actually I items that are going to be available separate from the May companion bundle. These are all the extras that we had from the companion bundle. So we have just a few of these 2-piece flowers. These are the varied purple enameled flower charms. Super cute. And we have some of the floral links available as well. It's a 10-piece gold finished floral link, lead-free, nickel-free, and cadmium-free. The spacer beads, which are lead-free 4mm gold finished. And the flower beads. And then the bead caps. Oh, and it looks like maybe some of the pink bicones also. These are the 30-piece bead caps and then the bicones. This is all we had left after putting together those companion bundles. Alrighty, and that is everything that we are working on bringing you this week. So again, you'll start to see these new items on the site today. They should be all there by Friday, May 23rd. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, y'all. As I continue to do my purchasing, it always helps me to know what you're looking for. So if there's anything you'd like to see us carry in the future, feel free to leave me a comment. I really do appreciate it. And I can't always find everything, but I always do my best. And it might take a few months. But it's always good to know what you need. So thank y'all so much. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful Monday. I hope you get a minute to stop and relax today. Just take some deep breaths, enjoy being where you are, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week ahead. And as always, happy beading.